Test 1 2 3. That is too loud. Test 1 2 3. Test 1 2 3. All right, we are live at UFC Austin. First match that will be broadcasted is Zachary Reese versus Cody Brundage. Bruce Buffer going over the intros right now. Zachary Reese coming off the Contender Series. Big knockout artist. Big middleweight, 6'4". Got Cody Brundage, 1-3 in his last 4 fights. It's not looked very good. I would pick Reese in this fight. Seems like Brundage is kind of being fed to him. Clock has started. Brundage starts off with a little leg kick. Reese heavy left. Brundage heavy right hand. Brundage slips. Gets in on the leg. Gets Reese down. Brundage still crotch sniffing against the fence. It's like Reese is on an arm right now. A little up kick from Reese. Brundage still on top. Oh, he's swinging now. First shots from Reese. Brundage still crotch sniffing. Not much to see here. Oop, now he's locked triangle. Reese has got a pick up slam. He knocked him out. Brundage just picked up and slammed him, knocked him clean out. That's a second slam knockout this card. That is crazy. That is wild. We got to see that replay. That is crazy. That is wild. Man, they got to put that replay on. That was crazy. It was like a little rampage power bomb right there. This Reese has him in a triangle. Brun just picks him up. Reese doesn't let go. Slams him right on his head. Mmm. Mmm. Key takeaway here: you get locked in a submission, or you lock someone in a submission, they pick you up, you let go of that submission right away. Otherwise, you're probably getting slammed on your head and getting knocked out. Look at that Bisping DC going wild. Fitz going wild. Brenda's not the best fighter. Like I said, he's 1-3 in his last four, but the one good thing is he does train with Mark Montoya. I think it's Team Elevation somewhere in Colorado. He's got Chris Gutierrez, Brandon Royval, really good team. They're good people around him. I don't know if he did exactly train with those guys. Most of them are at lower weights, but still get some good work in over there. It's been a pretty good card so far. A lot of knockouts, submission, pretty entertaining. Showing the replay now, that is a nasty knockout. Right on the side of his head. You gotta tell that boy Reese, let go of that. Let go of that triangle. Oh man. Next fight coming up is Misha Tate versus Avila. I think this is a 50-50 fight. Who knows how this could go? Just really don't know with Misha Tate and Avila. Yeah, I'd tough to say who's going to win that one. I think it's 50-50, but I think Misha is a little underdog. If I was betting, I would advise you to stay far away from that. Let's see. Julia Avila has not fought in 2 years and 4 months. Last one was against Stoliarenko over a submission. Can't say I remember that fight, and there's probably good reason for it. Misha last fight was a year and 4 months ago against Lauren Murphy. I was at flyweight. Got beat pretty handily there. Fight before that was Vieira. I remember watching that one. She got completely demolished. A lot of damage coming her way in that fight. So since she's come back, she's 1-2. Not really very inspiring showings from her. But we'll see. Like I said, if you're betting on this, don't bet on this. Stay far away from this fight. I got one coming up for you soon. It's Rob Font versus Figueiredo. Odds are close. Last time I checked, Font was minus 125. Figueiredo was like plus 105. A lot of the handle on DraftKings, 54% on Figueiredo. I'm on the side of Rob Font. I think Font can piece him up pretty well with his jab. A lot longer. We don't know how Figueiredo's going to look coming up. Last fight against Moreno looked all right. Then he got hit with that left, blew up his eye, and he basically just threw in the towel. So it'll be interesting. But I tell you, money line Rob Font. Put that money on him. I don't see how Rob Font can lose this fight other than maybe does something uncharacteristic, rushes for a takedown, gets guillotined by Figgy. Figgy's got a really good guillotine. I think Font did get guillotined earlier in his career by Munoz. Kind of similar fighter to Figueiredo. Figueiredo doesn't use as much leg kicks, but I'm really excited for that fight. Want to see how that goes. Let's see. Let's see who fights after Misha. We got Puna Stoltzfus after Tate Avila. Puna, a lot of hype on this guy coming in. I did not see why everybody was so hyped about him. Power puncher, but as you saw in his last fight, gassed, completely gassed against Kopilov. Kopilov pieced him up pretty handily. Kopilov has looked good since though, but I might take Puna for Stoltzfus. We'll see. Stoltzfus doesn't really pique my interest either. It's not looked good in really any of his fights. Got front kicked by Abus, and literally probably 50 seconds. But I think I'd take Puna in that fight. And we got Clay Guida, Joaquim Silva. Silva coming off that Arman fight. Got finished in the third, but did rock Arman. I think it was either in the second or third, pretty bad. Had him wobbly. Just couldn't finish him. Guida, you know how Guida is. 42-year-old man, cardio, insane. Take you down for 15 minutes, beat you down for 15 minutes, but he's older, not the best striking, not the best grappling, not the best wrestling, but decent at just about everything. But I think I'd take Silva in that one. Just a little bit younger, a little bit more power puncher, but we'll see. We got Brady Gastelum. It's another 50-50 in my opinion. Just depends. If the same Brady that showed up against Bilal, forget the name Muhammad, shows up, Gastelum should run through him. But Gastelum has not looked good in certain fights either. Did look good against Curtis. Chris Curtis, great fighter, in my opinion. Maybe not great, but he's really good. Solid. And Kelvin was able to eke out the decision against him. It was a close fight, but I think Gastelum, you could say he got that win. Can't call it a robbery because it was close either way, but we'll see. That's another interesting fight. This whole fight card is very good for a fight night compared to the past fight nights that the UFC has been putting out. Then we had that Rob Font Figueiredo fight after that. Like I said, I think Font's going to beat him. Should be, I mean, should be able to beat him pretty handily in my opinion, but I think it'll come down to a pretty close fight. Font could just spam the jab the whole time, but we'll see. We got Turner, Bobby Green. I'm telling you, Bobby Green's one of my favorite fighters. Love watching him fight. The way he moves, he's slick, great head movement. If you guys want to see a good fighter, want to see entertaining fights, always tune into a Bobby Green fight. He's getting older, which will slow him down a little bit. He has slowed down compared to when he was younger, that's for sure. You can kind of see it. And he did get knocked by Drew Dober like 3 fights ago, but he was beating Dober's ass pretty handily until that happened. And Jalen Turner, good fighter, lanky, had a close fight against Gamrot. Some people say he beat Gamrot. I don't know. I think I was more on the fence of Gamrot winning that fight, but it was close. I would like Bobby Green to beat him, but we'll see. Jalen, another thing to keep in mind is Jalen in my opinion, should be a 170. Always very tough weight cut to 155 for him, and coming in on short notice here does not it's not tend to favor Jalen. So I'd take Bobby Green, but I could see Jalen Turner winning. In the main event, Beneil and Arman. I like both fighters. I like Arman a little bit more. Their styles not the most fan friendly. Beneil does have some entertaining fights here and there. Arman, if you're a fan of wrestling, you'd really like Arman and his fighting, but if not, you probably tend to stay away from Arman. Probably not watch his fights. Probably think he's a boring fighter, but I think they're both decently entertaining fighters. In terms of skill, they're very good fighters. Beneil, he's just very balanced, has power, decent hands, has some kicks here and there, great wrestling, great grappling. And Arman, you know what he's gonna bring. Great wrestling, really good kicks, got some nice hands, decent grappling as well. But his bread and butter is the wrestling. He wants to take you down, beat you, and just pound you into the ground. So it'll be another interesting fight. I'm interested to see how Arman's gas tank's gonna hold up. He did go 5 rounds against Gamrot, but you could noticeably see him slowing down in the fourth and fifth round. So we'll see. And Benil, he looks gassed 2 minutes into the fight, but somehow he manages to just keep the pace up and not gas out. So that'll be another entertaining fight. Well, still waiting on the next fight with Misha and Julia Avila. Seems like they took 20 minutes in between the Brundage and Reese fight, but we'll keep on trucking. Oh yeah, if you guys didn't, I was not broadcasting during the Bellotto Ihor Porteria fight, but if you did not watch that, go back and watch that. That was a hell of a fight. Bellotto with probably the comeback of the year gets hit with a gets hit with a three-piece combo, gets knocked to the ground, manages to get back up, do some damage to Porteria, takes him down, ends up just pummeling him. Probably a million strikes, little rabbit punches to the face. Then he started doing some more damage, opening up, and Porteria just gassed, couldn't get back up, and referee stepped in. But that was a very entertaining fight. Both those guys came to fight. Bellotto and Porteria, very fun fighters to watch. Might not be top five potential, but they always bring it. They come to finish. Very fan friendly. The Gooden Turner Turman fight, another good fight. Gooden ended up hurting Turman bad. Ended up getting that rear naked choke. Close and Selecki, if you didn't see that, watch that. That's a quick fight. Selecki had him in armbar. Close just picked him up, slammed him right on the side of his head, knocked him out. Kind of similar to the what we just saw with the Brundage and Reese. Literally back to back slam KOs. You will not see that again. Just watching her slam KO is rare, but seeing two back to back is absolutely crazy. But that's what happens when we come to Austin. Come to Rogan's hometown. That's what you get. You get good fights. Dana knew. Dana was like, "We're coming to Rogan's hometown. We got to bring it. We got to put these boys entertaining. Got to put these entertaining boys in here on this fight card." Then the first fight was Hardy and Horth. That was a decent fight. Hardy was piecing up for 2 rounds. Horth ended up winning that third round, in my opinion, but still a decent fight. Hardy has definitely looked a lot better than she did early in her career. I think adding um, Dan Hardy to her camp has definitely helped. Dan Hardy's definitely one of the smartest guys in MMA. Really good YouTube channel. Breaks down all the biggest fights. Very, very detailed breakdowns as well. So if you're just a fan of the sport, or even you want to use that betting wise, he can definitely would recommend watching his channel. All right, so it's been Probably 20 minutes since that last fight. Got to get this sped up here. Come on, UFC. What are we doing here? I know this is V week, but come on now. Let's speed this up a little bit. Get it going. All right, here we go. We got Tate, Avila making their walkouts right now. Man, I can't believe Tate lost to Murphy in her last fight. Murphy is the can of the flyweight division. Very, very boring fighter. You do not want to watch any of Lauren Murphy's fights. I will tell you that. A lot of Lauren Murphy slander here. You do not want to watch her fight unless you have insomnia. Then go ahead, watch her fights, and you'll be able to go to sleep. All right, Avila making her walk out now. Like I said, it's been 2 years and 4 months since her last fight. She is up there in age, 35, but so is Misha Tate. I'm just gonna warn you guys now. This could be a very boring fight. So if you need to go to the bathroom or anything right now, now might be the time to go to get a bathroom break. Well, she has won the last 5 or 6 fights. Beat Mazzani. That's Tim Elliott's ex-wife. You know that story. For you, I won't repeat it. If you don't, you can go look that up. Fabiola strutting around the octagon right now. Now here comes Misha Tate. Well, Katy Perry, is this? I can't. I, yeah, it is, I think, Katy Perry walkout music here. Do we have the Katy Perry curse? Is that a thing? Could it be a thing? Might it be a thing now? I don't know, we'll see. I just hope both fighters just come out swinging haymakers. Man, would that be amazing? Get a double knockout here. Wow. We can wish, right? Fortunately, there's a 0.0001% chance of that happening, but you never know. You just never know. They really got to put these fights, this fight earlier in the day, in the fight card. I think we all know why. All right, tail of the tape here. Misha, 37. Avila, 35. Misha, 5'6", 135, 65% or 65-inch reach. Avila, 5'7", 135, 68-inch reach. 3-inch advantage for Avila. Bruce Buffer announcing now. The buff. Purple suit on. Like Avila, minus 135 favorite. Probably make Tate plus 115, somewhere around there. I mean, I would expect this fight to go the distance, but who knows? Misha's got a decent chin. Avila got some power for a woman's bantamweight. So I don't see Misha getting knocked out, but we'll see. Jacob Montalvo, the ref. He's all right. Definitely better than Chris Taglioni. If you see if you see Taglioni as the referee and you made a bet for that fight, good luck. Taglioni, Misha swinging in on a takedown up against the fence. Avila defending well. Oh, looks like Tate might have the grip. Oh, nope, she's on a single leg right now. Oh, nice trip. Nice trip. You know, the one thing I really want to see that you just never see anymore is the Von Prue choke. Should be called OSP, or Von Flu choke. Should be called the Von Prue choke. If you know Oven St. Preux, I think he's had four, I think probably 3 or 4 of those chokes. It's when they're kind of in the position they are right now. Avila has that guillotine, and I say Misha just sticks her right shoulder uh, in her throat, chokes her out. It's an interesting submission to watch. I like watching it, but you don't see it too often. It's a very rare choke. I haven't seen it since probably OSP the last time he did it. So Misha's still on top here. Inside control. Now north or south. Little mouth to muff. Misha back to side control. Good control here by Misha. This looks like Misha's path to win right here. Oh, Misha's got the back now. Got that right arm in there. Does not have the hooks in. Has one hook in. Cranking on the neck now. Now Misha's just forcing her head down. Very good that Abby was flexible because that would hurt. That does not look comfortable. Misha just swarming on top like a wet blanket. Crowd getting behind Misha. Oh, now she's in full mount. If this stays like this the rest of the round, you could potentially give Misha a 10-8 here. Very well could be a 10-8. She stays on top for the rest of the round. Ooh, Misha might fall off here. Oh, good job by Misha staying on the control, staying on the back. Oh, nice, nice shots. Misha's on her back, raining elbows. Oh, gotta watch the back of the head there. Misha's still on the back now. Evila not able to get past that. Man, I would say this is a 10-8 round if I was judging. Pretty quick round. Oh, forgot to set the clock here. Oops. About 20 seconds here. Listen. Misha looks like she's going to stay on top for the rest of the round. Definitely a 10-8. 34 significant strikes in one. Pretty much controlled the whole round. 454 control. Yeah, that 39 signature strikes to one. I don't know if those little shots on the ground were significant strikes, but I don't always agree with the way they do the stats and stuff. And there's never really an explanation of what is a significant strike and what isn't. It's very subjective. If there is, they do have criteria what consists of a signature or a significant strike and what doesn't. I'd be very interested to see it. I have not seen it yet, but all right. So round two coming up here. All right, here we go. Oh, pick up and slam by Misha. Great. A little trouble with the clock here. See if I can get this to work here. Yeah, we'll figure it out once this fight's done. We'll work on it. Eight's still on top here. If it's gonna be like this again, Avila has not showed any ability to get up off her back. But Misha, credit to Misha there, she's done a good job of controlling her and not allowing her to get back up. Misha in full guard here. up against the fence, just smothering her. She got her stacked. Oh, now a little north south, scrambling a little bit. A little north south for Misha and Avila. A little mouth to muff. Misha fingers in the cage. Mr. Ref. Oh, Montalvo getting in the fight a little bit. This being, man, Montalvo's really on top of it. He's doing all right. Oh, getting fired up now. Misha's finally throwing some strikes. Now Misha's just laying on her. You know what I told you guys before this fight? If you need to go to the bathroom, you need to take a bathroom break, go ahead and do it. I think I was right on that. If you need to take another one, go ahead and take that now too. 8 minutes of control for Misha. This is just another 10-8 round potentially. Hasn't done as much damage as she did in the first round, but depending on the judge, they could call this a 10-8 round too. And if you call the last round a 10-8 round, I guess you kind of got to call this one a 10-8 round too, I guess. Misha's still on top here. She's in side control. Not much to commentate on here. It's kind of the same position for the last 5 minutes, last 10 minutes. This has been complete domination. This whole fight. Now she's landing some punches, and she's in full mount now. Now she's raining down punches. Now she's going to work. This is what we want to see right here. Little rabbit punches, but there's still a little damage to get through. It'll be interesting to see how Misha gets matched up from here, or if she just simply retires. I don't know. I don't know if there's been any rumblings of that or not, but I really don't know who they match her up with after this. Probably another Can, but there's not much depth to the 135 bantamweight division, women's wise now. So now with Nunes gone, it's definitely a tough watch. All right, we'll get ready for round 3 here. He starts off the leg kick, goes in for the double here. And gets her down. Very entertaining fight, but a smart fight by Misha Tate. If Avila can't defend the takedowns, then you might as well go back to it. That's on Avila to do something about it. And she's back down. Let's just push this fast forward button here real quick, get this one over with, because I think we know how it's going to end. Well, that's just decent win for Misha. Came in as an underdog, ended up getting a pretty dominating win. So we'll go over here and check the. Oh, look. Oh, Misha on that rear naked choke got a quick finish here. Oh, that was quick. Yeah, like I said, that was a decent win. Let's check the UFC rankings here. So let's see. Bantamweight, women's bantamweight. Got Misha in at 12. At Norma Dumont at 11 in front of her. Chasson. I think Misha could beat Macy Chasson. I think maybe put her and Carol Hosa. I think she might be able to beat Santos. Pani, Kianzad. She's a gritty fighter. That could be a good one too. I think who's it? Pennington and Buena Silva are fighting for the title sometime. I think. And you got Pena on the sidelines. Who she'll get matched up against. I think the first fight I watched of Pena was against Durandamy. She got guillotine choked. That first fight against Nunes, definitely a fluke win. It's tough to say fighters get lucky here and there, but that was definitely, if there was ever a time to call a fighter lucky, that was the time. She got absolutely dominated in that second fight. There really was no need for a third fight. DC interviewing Misha. Misha and on a takedown on DC. Oh, geez, let's just skip this, please. Oh my goodness. Hit the fast forward button. Let's get the next fight going here. She's talking about retirement. Yeah, I can't get the something's wrong with the timer here. DC saying it was a good performance for Misha Tate. Was a pretty good domination by her. Not fun to watch, but good one for her. All right, let's get to the next fight here. We got Puna and Stoltzfus. Got the main card coming up here. All finishes except one so far. 5 out of the 6 fights have been finishes. Got 3 KOs, 2 subs. Only decision was Hardy versus Horth, which was a decent fight. Now we got the main card coming up. Now we're going to get going. Once we get to the Brady Gastelum, then it's just bangers after bangers after that. This is going to be a good one. Jalen Turner walking in the arena right now. We got Bobby Green iced out walking into the arena. Did get into a little altercation with Armand earlier in the week. It was interesting. And they were in the hotel. Armand walks up to him, saying something about being disrespectful, talking some trash about Bobby, or that Bobby was talking about him early sometime. Bobby got up, they got in each other's face, and Armand ended up grabbing him by the throat. They get separated. Not a good look for Armand. And he had his whole crew with him too. Bobby was alone. He came running up on him. I don't like that. Makes Armand look like a little boy, a little scared little boy. You know what come up to Bobby like that. Bobby's got that real OG in him. Man, I can't tell you how many times I've saw that knockout of close that Dariush had on him. They've played that probably 50 times. It doesn't get old though. It's always a good knockout. I'm not really a big fan of close, so seeing him get knocked like that doesn't hurt my feelings too much. He did have a nice slam KO though. I'll give him that. That was nice. It'll be interesting to see you. I think Bobby, if he can stretch it out, not get finished in the first, I think Bobby's got a really good shot of beating Turner. I think he'll come on mid second round, maybe start the second round, depending on if Turner, what his cardio's looking like. Bobby, not really a knockout artist. That the knockout of Dawson, kind of surprising. Bobby's more of a volume puncher, kind of like Max. Both fun to watch though. Very slick on their striking. Like this is in the Moody Center. One with the Texas Longhorns. Big win for them today. The Big 12 championship against, I think it was Oklahoma State. Did see an article that someone put a dead Longhorn on the in the frat house lawn. Interesting story. Well, Biz being fired up here saying these are the best prelims ever. They were pretty good. Yeah, this is definitely definitely gonna pick up here. It'll be interesting to see where each person goes in the main event here. Say if Armand wins, he's 8 right now. Got Gamrot at 6, lost to him. Already fought him, lost. I think Armand won that one actually, but still split decision. Michael Chandler's got McGregor. Who knows when that fight's going to happen, but it looks like Chandler's going to wait for it. Got Dariush at number 4. I don't think Poirier or Gaethje or Oliveira would fight Armand. Saying they're scared, just saying the position they're in. Oliveira is going to fight Islam for the championship, supposedly, and Gaethje's going to wait for the winner after that. So who knows when Gaethje could fight again? It could be a year and a half till he fights again. And Poirier, I have no idea when he's going to fight. He's a very inactive fighter. Fights about one time a year. Fun to watch when he do it. Just wish he'd fight more. But he is older, so it's understandable. Once those big money fights. So if Beneil wins, I think he's kind of be in the same situation as Armand. It's just it's like so jam packed out top at the 1 through the 3 ranking position that until there's some movement happening up there, there's really nothing the guys from 4 to 15 and further down can do. If Bobby Green does win though, and Armand ends up winning or losing, that the altercation that happened earlier in the week could set up a fight in between them, which would be an interesting watch. Bobby's got some good takedown defense. You know that's what Armand's gonna want. So I think if Armand and Bobby stood up, Bobby would end up piecing him up bad. It would be fun to watch if you're a Bobby fan, that's for sure. He would piece him up. Get that little slick Philly shell head movement, little pop pop. That's the highlight of Bobby and I Quinta. That was beautiful. That knockout highlight, that was great. Just slick movement by Bobby, back against the fence, little slip, pops in a little straight there, man. Yeah, that's fun to watch. That's nice to watch. Very smooth. I might got the where's that timer at? Showing a little video on Stuart Scott here. Hey, we are back. All right, so we got Puna and Stoltzfus to open up the main card here. Should be a good fight. Be interesting to see how it goes. Puna did not look good at all in his last fight against Kopilov. Kopilov pieced him up. Or actually, Puna kind of gassed. Kopilov ended up piecing him up and finishing him. We got Kerry Hatley reffing. Stoltzfus coming out with some kicks here. Puna southpaw, Stoltzfus orthodox. Both are swinging here. Puna nice left and right. Oh, staggers Stoltzfus. Oh, rocks him again, left straight. Puna's bringing heat. Ooh, nice front kick by Stoltzfus. Another front kick by Stoltzfus. Little strong Sean Strickland, Izzy-esque. Oh, Puna gives it right back to him. A left body kick. A little cup check here. Both swinging heavy here. Puna left. Got hit with a good left here by Stoltzfus. The left body kick by Puna. Trading kicks here. Stoltzfus in on a single leg. Nothing going there. Puna good defense there. Puna is swinging. See if he see if Puna gasses out here. He's looking both look a little gassed here. Stoltzfus has Puna backed up against the fence here. Nice knee there. Puna breaks. Another kick from Puna. Right back at him from Stoltzfus. Puna looks gassed right now. Oh, nice right. Oh, Puna clipped him there. Another cracking right by Stoltzfus. Seems like they're just going 1-for-1 here. Ooh. Another stabbing front kick by Stoltzfus, and that could add up here. Puna looks to be slowing down. Stoltzfus looks a little slow here, but Puna. Oh, they trade shots here. Puna got the better of that one. Stoltzfus in on a single leg here. Now behind the body. Lifts him up, slams him. Stoltzfus is on his back right now. Puna right back up, though. Stoltzfus unable to keep Puna on the mat. Go back to the middle. Oh, Puna just clipped him. I don't know how Stoltzfus didn't go down on that. He was a little wobbly there. That left has just been there all day for Puna. Just keeps landing it over and over again. Each time wobbles Stoltzfus. It'll be interesting to see how Puna looks in the second round, though. Oh, Stoltzfus dropped Puna. At the very end of the round, Stoltzfus lands a straight right, puts Puna on his butt. Wow, that was very interesting. I mean, you kind of almost got to give it to Stoltzfus at the end for landing that punch. I don't. That's a tough one to score right there. You might almost want to give that a 10-10 or 9-9. Puna had that round one, and then at the very last, probably 2-3 seconds, Stoltzfus lands that right hand, puts him down. Puna got right back up, but still, that's a knockdown. All right, starting round two. Both swinging in the middle of the octagon, just swinging right now. Stoltzfus swinging or spinning sidekick. Didn't know he had that in his package. Man, Puna just keeps landing that left though. Keeps stinging Stoltzfus. Those fighters definitely slowed down here. The pace has got definitely got slower. Trading kicks here. Stoltzfus keeps that jab and that front leg in there at the abdomen of Puna. Keep trying to wear on that cardio. Ooh, Puna. Puna's still throwing that left with some bad intentions though. Ooh, ooh. Two-piece combo from Puna. Lands on the mark. Another stabbing front kick by Stoltzfus. He has about 10 or 15 of those so far. Ooh, Puna landed that left. Ooh. Now they're swinging. Now they're swinging. Oh, Stoltzfus in behind the back. Picks him up, slams him. Stoltzfus is on the back right now. One hook in. Puna up against the cage trying to get up. Or Puna on both feet now. Stotsu's still on his back. Stotsu's tripped him down. Able to get him down, but not keep him there. Puna back up now. Over under on this fight, minus 140 was the over. Under plus 110. Whoever had that over cashed in now. Stoltzfus still in the back here. One hook in, can't get a second hook in. Now on his back. Now got him off the cage. Stoltzfus is on his back now. Arm around the neck, trying to get that rear naked. Oh, it looks like he got locked in. Puna might have to tap here. Stoltzfus has that locked in around the chin. Not around the neck, but around the chin. Stoltzfus is close here. He might have it. Puna might have to tap. Nope, Stoltzfus is high. He's on the chin right now. Oh, now it's under the neck. Puna's gonna have to tap. Yep, he taps. Stoltzfus wins. Rear naked choke. Second round. Stoltzfus just wore him down. Just wore him down. That might be Puna's last fight in the octagon. Might have to give him his goodbye papers there. But fighter, decent fighter, just doesn't have it. Just not good enough to be in the UFC. Especially if you're losing to a guy like Stoltzfus. No offense to Stoltzfus, but that's another guy that kind of iffy to be in the UFC. And that just goes to show you can have one of the best coaches in the business, but that will not make you a good fighter. Puna's coach is Eric Nixick, one of the best coaches in the business, if not the best in the business right now. Coach can only do so much to help his student out. Looks like we had Henry Cejudo in the building. The midget. Right now we got Clay Guida going up against Neto BJJ. Joaquin Silva up next. Should be another good fight. Guida gonna fight till he's probably 50 years old. Like Guida coming in at 5'7" here. 41 years old, 70-inch reach. I got Silva coming in 5'8", 34 years old, 69-inch reach. Like Guida, 36 fights in the UFC. That is absolutely crazy. It's a lot of fights right there. Yeah, Jim Miller sitting at first with 42. He's still fighting as well. So Jim could stretch that lead out. I think he's booked for another fight here pretty soon. Done little highlights of looked like Silva knocked out Jared Gordon. I didn't know he had that on his resume. Jared Gordon, not the best of fighters, but he's decent. He's decent. Although Bobby, that no contest between him and Bobby, I think we all knew how that fight was going down. Bobby was piecing him up before that headbutt. I think it was a matter of time before Bobby knocked him out or ran his way to a dominant decision. All right, here we go. Clay Guida making his walkout right now. Listen to some heavy, heavy metal. Like he's training with Hoffa Garcia, Hoffa, another UFC fighter. Likes to spam takedowns. I mean, he spams them. Great cardio though, decent cardio. Well, getting ready for that patented slap from his brother. Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, yep, 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 yep. There it is. Play fired up right now. Ton of energy right here. Guida getting greased up by Tate here. And Guida is fired up right now. He's singing to the music. Just imagine if Ngannou had the aura of Guida, or doing the stuff Guida's doing right now. Absolutely intimidating guy. But Ngannou, very soft spoken, nice guy. Still intimidating though. You see him across from you in the octagon, you might as well run the other way. That's my advice. All right, the buff announcing both fighters here. Crowd booing Silva right now. They are heavy on Guida's side. Big Guida fans. Guida getting a roar from the crowd. They're fired up. Showing the pictures of the crowd. Those guys are absolute animals. They're having a hell of a time there. We got the USA chant going. That's what I like to hear right there. That's a good crowd right there. Looks like Joe Burrow in the audience. Right, fight started. They meet in the middle of the ring. Guida dancing around a little bit. Silva dancing around a little bit. Just waiting for that first punch to connect. Silva looks like he's just waiting for that bomb right now. He's waiting to uncork that right hand. I think if that connects to Guida's chin, Guida's going night night. But we'll see. Guida's pushing that pace on him already without even throwing anything. Big chance for Guida right here from the crowd. Guida, well, Guida unloading right here. No, go for a leg, go slips. Back to the middle. That was a nice little scramble right there. Silva really hasn't thrown anything big here. Kind of just waiting on Guida right now. Ooh, nice left hook by Guida. Oh, another right. Guida getting backed up against the fence here by Silva right now. Ooh, little high kick from Silva misses. Ooh, nice check left from Silva. Back to the middle of the ring. Guida definitely surprising speed for a 41-year-old. He's still got some decent speed. Like Guida got a little cut on him now. Might be bleeding. Silva still hasn't thrown anything very significant right now. Oh, little right left from Guida. Misses the chin but hits the body. Silva still not throwing. Silva's definitely looking for that knockout punch or kick. But he's falling behind in this fight quick. Guida's keeping that pressure on him, not throwing anything significant, just a little couple punches here, couple of leg kicks there. He's getting ahead though on the scorecard, that's for sure. It's a weird leaping in left hook from Guida. He's thrown out a couple times now. Oh, Guida hit Silva with the right hand on the side of the ear, knocked him down a little bit. That might have been a knockdown, might not. Silva got right back up. Ooh, it looks like Silva got an uppercut through, rocked Guida. Guida's in on the leg now. Silva on top. Silva landed punches here. Guida's trying to get back up. He's up against the fence. Guida's still in. Oh, he got clipped there. Guida trying to tangle him up here, trying to give him some. Ooh, another elbow from Silva up against the fence. Guida in for a double leg. Silva stuffs it, got him around the neck, up against the fence again. And they're just stalling right now. Silva, nice little elbow there. And Guida was in the driver's seat of this fight. Guida's on his back. Good round. I think Silva kind of stole it though at the end. That nice left uppercut rocked Guida. But that 10-9 for Silva. Ooh, Guiva. Nice right overhand. Start the round off. Ooh, Guida in on single leg, puts Silva down. Silva back up to the fence, though. In on a guillotine here. Maybe an anaconda. He's got that wrapped up. Guida might be in some. Oh, nope. Guida popped out. Silva on top, though. Silva in on side control now. Now both back to his feet. Guida up against the fence. Silva trying to unload on him here. Oh, nice knee by Silva. Another knee by Silva. Guida's rocked. Oh, Guida just. Oh, nasty right overhand by Guida. And back Silva up quick. Guida might have Silva hurt here. Oh, Silva with a nice knee. Guida in on a double leg. Oh, Silva's got that guillotine wrapped up. Guida shot for a double leg. Silva put that guillotine in. Guida might have to tap here. He might go out. Oh, now he's out. Guida popped out. Now he's on top of Silva. Up against the fence. Guida in around the body of Silva up here on the fence. 220 left in the round. Guida can keep the control, keep wearing Silva down. He might win this round. Guida's still in on a double leg right now. Try to get Silva down to get against the fence here. Guida in on a still trying to get that. Oh, now he gets Silva down, but Silva right back up against the fence. Guida's wearing at that gas tank, but we'll see. He might be wearing at his own here. But he's just being relentless. Just that patented Guida fight style right here. Just gritting and grinding all over you, not letting you get a breath. He's drowning Silva right now in this second round. It'll be interesting to see how Silva responds in the third. Twenty seconds left. Guida still has him up against the fence, trying to get that takedown. Round three ended. 10-9 Guida that round. I'd say 19-19 going into the third. Third round will decide who wins. Right, third round started. Silva on Guida right now. Oh, Mark Smith on a time here. Warning Silva about extended fingers. Guida's still on that gas right here. Trying to back Silva up against the fence. Silva looking for that check left. Hasn't hit the mark yet, but oh, nice left and a right kick by Guida. Good combination there. Silva's got Guida up against the fence. Now Guida creating some separation between them. Nice left front kick by Silva. Guida keeping that pressure and pace on him. Hey, Guida's winning this round right now. Ooh, nice left high kick from Silva. And Guida just shakes it off. Eats it. Eat that like breakfast. Ooh, nice left, little left from Guida. Ooh, nice right uppercut from Silva. Silva he's staying on that gas now on Guida. Silva backing Guida up against the fence right now. Still a pretty even round. I think I'd get the slight edge to Guida so far. Ooh, nice little left from Silva. Little flying knee misses for Silva. Guida in on a single leg here. Gets Silva up against the fence. Silva pulling on Guida's butt cheeks here. Don't think I've seen that one before. Silva's still in on that single leg up against the fence. Really trying to get that takedown. He could stay here for the rest of the round and eke this out. Looks like Silva's looking for that anaconda, maybe just showing it to try to get out of the position here. Now Silva's in on the neck, trying to get to the back. Guida's prevents it. A little scramble there. Silva has Guida backed up against the fence now. Guida doing some dirty boxing. Silva doing some dirty boxing. Guida's just pressuring Silva, just being a wet blanket right now. Wherever he goes, he's on him. I think Guida might, if Guida can keep him here for the rest of the round, I think Guida might win this round. Now Silva's in on the neck again. 40 seconds left in the round. Oh, Silva's got this guillotine in. Guida looks like he's trying to shake him off, though. 20 seconds left. And Guida gets out of the guillotine. But Silva's on top to end the round, looks like. 10 seconds left. Guida trying to get back to his feet. Good solid fight from both fighters. The round has ended. Good fight by both fighters. Good fight, good fight. That third round's going to be tough to score. Might be a split decision here. Like that first round went to Silva with that knockdown. Second round goes to Guida. Uh, Stayed on that pressure, controlled him up against the fence for most of it. In that third round, who knows? I could go to either fighter. We'll see. Pull up stats here real quick. Looks like 51 to, or no, 61 significant strikes to 64 of Silva. 423 control time for Guida, 235 for Silva. So pretty even. Pretty even. Looks like they did not give that down to Silva in the first. Guida still bouncing up and around the octagon here. Twenty-nine, 28. Unanimous decision for Silva. Man, that could have went either way. Crowd booing Silva right now. Did not like that decision. There we go. Trying to get that timer back to start working. Chuck Liddell in the house. All right. Let's see if we can get this timer. Man, nice fight card. Nice main card for UFC. 296 here. Colby Edwards, main event. Pantoja, Royval, co-main event. Flyweight championship. Yeah, Shavkat, Stephen Thompson. T. Ferg for versus Patty, and you got Luke versus Cuck. I mean, Ian Gary. So we got Gastelum versus Brady coming up here. That's going to be another good one. It'll be interesting to see how that fight pans out. We got Brady loves to crotch sniff, so Gastelum he's got decent takedown defense. Like Brady could could crotch sniff him and end up submitting him, arm triangle, something like that, or just uh eking out a boring decision. But we'll see.